me share with you.
The resist one is a
terrible
healing item,
wonders
Kuba,
I have
because it
come
lowers
to
his
know.
percent chance to bleed his targets that he's healing. Alright, that needs to be stress treated. This needs to be removed. Seems crazy to lock something in at this point. It might be crazy to do that, honestly. Alright. Let's take a look. We need more cash. I'm gonna keep dodging boss fights for now. I don't see a lot of reason to do it. It's a long level 2 in the Warrens. Honestly, I would prefer, that's what I want to do, long level 2. Cool, we're gonna do this one. Alright, what did we pick up last time? Ancestral Lantern. Alright, what does that sell for? 7,500, cool. Scouting items are really strong too. That's why, well, it's not the last boss Sharktooth, it's all of the final dungeons. Eldritch accuracy is really important. Okay. So what are we bringing for this room? This is, again, sort by level. What do we have? Oops. Bring Crusader. We have double Crusader needs to go. And Grave Robber. We're going to bring this group again. Can I do this on a level 5 comp? It actually seemed to work relatively well. Like that. Try to level the healer instead. Bring double Grave Robber and just healer. I think not. I'm going to bring this. Need to get Eyewelder up too, rather. Because I want him level 6 for this too. Let's try this comp again. Alright. Faded on this guy. Eldritch Slayer here. Alright, let's go get a couple upgrades on these guys. I think some of them had cheaper. I think I saw cheaper upgrades on 2 of them. Yeah, it's cheaper here. Let's take that before it falls off. Alright, let's go to skills next. Accuracy goes up again. Yep. Cash is dying again. Alright. So short on cash. Just gotta keep running, I guess, level 5s until we find the cash to make this happen. So. Alright, we wanted the front guy. I have one Unholy Slayer. It's too bad. How do I get damage without losing speed or stress? Oops, not on you. On you. And which Crusader's which? You're bringing Recovery Charm, I think. Or not. You could bring the map. And you could bring no, even at 9 speed, if I give him, even if I gave him the quick draw, he's only gonna have 10 speed. He's not gonna go first ever. Or rather, he's not gonna go first consistently enough for me. The thing is, I would kind of like a stun here, but again, we're gonna have trouble hitting. Accuracy at the cost of stress damage, or healing received. Any other items I could sell? Probably that. Can we do like a little tiny bit more training here? Maybe just the weapons on the... Oops, wrong one. The other Crusader have weapons trained? It does. Alright. Well, I mean, we're farming cash, that's what we're doing for. Alright, so we have double heals. Heal, heal. Heal, scout. Damage, accuracy. Damage, accuracy. Hit percentage, and healing. Alright, let's try this. Don't have full item promotions here. So I'm missing item promotions a lot. I kind of would like the HP raise on the Grave Robber. I wonder if I can afford that. Is there anything else I can possibly sell? Beast Slayer and Elder Slayer are really important. Bleed resist are good. These damage ones are pretty good. I'm having trouble believing I'm going to use that. Having trouble believing I'm going to use that as well. Maybe on the last missions I would use double healing. And I'm not going to be using this. Wasn't sure if I was going to be or not, but I'm not going to be. Alright, let's take the other hit point promotion on... Oops, wrong building again. There we go. Okay. Let's provision. And this may fail spectacularly, we'll see. 4 of those. Have 2 of those already. Alright. Oops. 3 of those. Here's the expensive bit. Those. Let's try that. It's a bit limited. Okay. Moon rings and sun rings are both really good, but moon rings are only in low light, and we haven't been doing anything low light, so. Alright, we have food, we have torches, we have shovels, we have supplementary gold bringing items, we have our map. Here goes. Use both to hedge. They have a downside, both of those.
Pace out the halls of your lineage.
Shit, I didn't take a look at the difference.
Now,
this is 90% room scout, so it's longer. worried about the sustainability of this comp. Humans, annoying. And do I have the right skills on each of them? I didn't even look.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yeah. Doing well, Dress Roba.
In Radiance, may we find victory. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
We should have brought bandages with this group. Don't seem to be doing anything about those dots. Dots actually did a lot of damage to me. We don't have to lunge every round. We can sit in this position to heal.
As the fiend falls, a faint
I
hope
think this is
blossoms.
gimmicky. I don't think this is gimmicky. I think it's something different. Why can't I heal? Because I don't have fucking heal on. Kidding me right now?
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration. A devastating blow. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I want stunning blow or the auto attack. I feel like maybe the auto attack better. Okay. Boom general. This should be one of the harder options for this group, honestly. Well, maybe not. I could just throw dagger from here, I suppose, all day long. I'm really annoyed he didn't die. And I also didn't want him in this position. Oh, I can lance back though. That's okay. Never mind. It's totally fine. I forgot there was an extra guy there. Both my damage dealers stunned. Right now I wish one of them had stun. That could stop critting every round. That would be fucking epic. Alright, we're gonna camp after this one, I guess. Got crushed on that round.
Prodigious size alone.
Alright, camping time.
Dissuade the sharpened blade. A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Okay, what do we have? Not a lot of good ones. We have stress relief. We don't actually need stress in this group. We actually need healing, which I don't think we have here. It seems to always work out that way. The groups that I need stress relief, I don't have encourage. The groups that I need healing, I don't have wound care. Typical. Okay, so what are we going to do instead? We don't want to be nighttime ambushed. I mean, this group is pretty resilient to what positions they're in, but I still don't really want to be nighttime ambushed. Mostly because I want to get some healing off. So that's worthwhile, I guess. Do we just double Zealous Speech? None of these guys have diseases, right? Right. Alright. Gotta get some healing there. Those three AoE forward, like fucking 12 damage to every one of my characters 3 times in a row with crits on top of that was really unpleasant. Really unpleasant. It's damage buff. Done it to the other one, the one who had weaker damage, so they're a little bit more consistent. $35. she's... Oh, you mean swapping their positions? She's gonna lunge before he has an action, so doesn't make any difference. 2 food here, though, does make a difference. I mean, her speed is 10 compared to these guys' speed of 2. It's almost impossible for... I think it is impossible. I think the minimum she can roll is a 1, so that means her minimum speed is 11, and the maximum he can roll is an 8, so his maximum speed is 10. I don't think it's possible for her to go ahead of him. So the lunge will put her in a position I need to heal her anyways. Surprise round is nice. I actually care more about... No. It's actually fine. I just moved both my heroes out of the range. Not quite what I wanted there. Oh well.
Well struck.
Get point blank here.
How quickly the tide turns.
It's 9 damage. That's the same as the ground pound. That was 9 damage to everybody. Yeah, it's a bad one. Don't crit. Fuck you. Alright. It's really bad now.
As the light gains purchase, spirits
I don't know how we're going to recover health when we have
purpose is made clear.
that refresh the dot as well. Point blank shot now has a dot as well.
Their cursed champion falls.
Right. Can't seem to catch up on the healing even with 2 of them. I don't have bandages. I don't need these things. I'm gonna have to feed him. The 2 grave robbers potentially could have skills that gave them bleed cures here, but I just don't think it's worthwhile. Someone wanted to see if they were capped out or not. 135. Still 135. That is capping. That is the max 135. Good to know. So I don't need to move that around for grave robbers because they're already capped. Okay. Alright, we need to get some heals off. I'm actually gonna kill this guy, leave his stress caster up around. The guys are... except he does 8 damage, that's not nothing, that's actually pretty high. We might be forced to camp again here in a minute. Just for the regular heal, which is really bad news. Can't heal her in that position, they're gonna move her. Almost, come on.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Needed him not to act first there. I do have an ability to remove mortality buffs. I don't think these guys can hit the back row though.
is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Yeah, I'm surprised by the amount of damage the Goblet guy did as well. 8 and 6 is not nothing. I think I should have brought Recovery Charm on this guy instead of the Sun Ring. I was expecting to do a little bit more swinging, but we're just too behind in healing all the time. So Recovery Charm here would have at least let me catch up a little bit there. So. Now, here's the question. Do I want to... I mean, she's at 3 health. He doesn't have a dot. I guess I do want to lunge in. I want to lunge so I can heal her. Or, you know, you just crit me. That's fine, too. Totally defeat all the purpose of all the healing up to now. It's nice that it critical. Resisted the stun anyways. It's annoying. Comp suffers with doing damage to the last target. Another crit, it's nice. Okay. I can heal third position, I'm not worried about that. This is fine, I just need to slowly take this out. I feel like if we stall one more round on this though, we're gonna get stressed. But a little bit of stress for another round of healing actually is okay with me. Especially if you know we actually stunned him once, that'd be great. I don't think it's gonna happen though. Alright, let's get rid of
that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
press for items. We have lots of keys. Crest for gold. Big dungeon still to go. We're almost at max there. I'm gonna swap these two. Am I? I think I need a round of healing her. She's just a little bit low for my liking. So. Oh, you know, dodge. No problem, no problem. I'm gonna eat a ton of damage this round. That's nice. Ton of damage and a ton of stress. I needed to kill that madman. The misses were really not good there. Good dodge. Can we go first? Okay, Tempting Goblet the other one. That's okay, I can heal that one. No. Fucking fast. 11 speed. We can roll on better than him. Why are we minus speed? Oh, minus speed because of this. Didn't die again. Maybe should have lunged there so I could get in a position to be healed. A little bit of stress is okay. We're gonna camp again in a moment. Which, I mean, this comp seems to be slow on healing and kind of okay on stress management in general. So if we can catch up a little bit, to kind of catch up a little bit on life and slow down a little bit on stress healing, okay. Nice if I acted next, no.
promise of safety. Impressive.
I'd like to get this girl in a position to be healed.
A decisive pummeling.
Get worried about my Crusader's health. Critical heal's nice there. We get another round here? I think we have one more round here. Okay, cool. Just bomb heals into her now. She can call 7-point healing bombing heals, but you get the sense.
Be wary.
Nice set of loot there.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alright, what else can we get rid of? Not a lot. Might be time to camp again. I'd really like to take the green. Alright.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable.
Ready for healing.
Rats in a maze.
What can we do about the mortality buff? Remove mortality buffs. Okay. So we could stand tall. Too bad this guy had more stress last time too. It's really too bad he can't zealous vigil this guy here. But that's probably what we're gonna do. We're probably gonna stand tall, zealous vigil, and then double encourage, I think. Oh, I have wound care on this girl. Did I not see that last time? Or was she the one I was trying to heal? Must have been the one I was trying to heal. Encourage someone else. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Let's go zealous vigil. And then we're gonna go stand tall. And then we're going to encourage. I think I'm gonna encourage him here. I think that's the first time I've ever used healing as a. I mean, I've camped for healing before, but I think it's the first time I've ever like reached for a camping skill to heal something. Alright. Can I use a key on an unlocked sarcophagus? I feel like I can't. Okay. That's what we're gonna get apparently. I guess slightly better to backtrack here where I know where I'm walking into. I don't know how sarcophaguses interact. I don't know the item I'm supposed to use on an unlocked sarcophagus. I feel like chat should know that. Chat, what do I need to do with an unlocked sarcophagus so I don't have a chance of getting that negative quirk? I should have checked what the item was first. That's what I should have done there. Just don't open unlock sarcophagus. Alright. Nice. A locked sarcophagus you can shovel or you item it. There's no item for unlocked ones, alright. Nothing, 20% negative quirk, 60% loot, that's not worth it. I'm just gonna stop opening unlocked sarcophaguses in.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Failed on the max trap disarm.
Traps lie
There's
in
a secret
wait,
room. I don't know if we have
unsprung and thirsting
inventory
for
space
blood.
for a secret room. We're gonna try. And we're here for cash. That's exactly what we need. Don't miss those. So angry when she misses those. Like what? His dodge is 35. I guess that's pretty. That's pretty big. Get bigger inventory.
Masterfully executed. The ground quakes.
Alright, that was a good round for us catching up.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Well, as much as I'd like to bring holy water with me at this stage, I know I need keys for the secret room and I can't toss anything else besides possibly shovels. I think I can leave 2 rooms here. I might be able to toss shovels, but holy water is a safer bet. Let's toss that. Alright, second to last key here. Nothing. Okay. It's my favorite hero, and do I think stress is an annoying mechanic? I think stress is one of the things that defines this game. If you take away stress, I think you're taking away one of the mechanics that makes Darkest Dungeon Darkest Dungeon. So I think stress is great for the game because it's part of the uniqueness of the game. One of my favorite hero, I'm really enjoying the Grave Robbers at the moment. I'm actually kind of enjoying Crusaders at the moment. Occultists, I have a love-hate with. Houndmasters, I think, are one of the strongest classes overall, and Hellions, I think, are one of the strongest classes overall. Alright, this is an empty room. We can explore that. Get rid of the last shovel, I think, that we need to get rid of. Heating's fine.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
The Crusader seems to have been kind of fun. Stress relief. I don't really need stress relief. Can have gold in it though. And those bone things at the beginning were the biggest problem here. They set this team back so hard. Oh, I should have killed that. Oh well. Might get first move on one of these guys. Nice. I gotta remember not to lunge at both. Setting up for let the Crusaders do a little bit of damage to that back rank really helps too. Just that Bone Commander is what crushed us. And things like that. That crushes us pretty hard too. Grave Robbers, very low hit points. You die already? Maybe I should have lunged there to try to get in stun range. Pretty sure he's out DPSing the combination of my heals here. Okay.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
All right, I want. That's 1,000. This is gonna be more than 1,000. Okay. Does this cure afflictions too? Nice, it does. Awesome. Cool. Like not afflictions, but bleeds. Status effects, negative status effects like that. To eat again. It's a little disturbing after last dungeon where we randomly got screwed on the food distribution. We ate twice in this corridor, once walking down this corridor and once walking back, which means we had one room in between, which seems really low. We're gonna go down there, and then over here. I think that will be hopefully enough. Room fight. These cultists have been doing a lot of damage, the cultist champions. Clutch dodges would be really nice about now. Yeah, like that one. That'd be really nice. It's good. I like it. You're playing Dark Run with NG+. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next. Feels like it's gonna be pretty ridiculous. I want this guy dead. He's so much more damage than the other guy. Comp is a little tricky to play. It feels like you really have to be making good decisions each round. Because if you just lunge with these guys and don't take the time to look at the overall hit points, you just start to drop too quickly. And if you lunge every time too, and aren't watching what you're killing in the back, like you don't set up for the Crusader Holy Lances, and the Lances are actually pretty good here. Would have been a nice dodge. Honestly, I feel like my characters are coming out of this with less stress than I came out of this. I got a little bit stressed about that at the beginning of this dungeon. It looked very much like we weren't going to be able to finish it. I would have liked to have had the Crusaders at full HP, or at full armor for this, so they had the max HP they can get. Oh, I'm getting stress buffed here. Okay. Still.
This expedition at least
Alright, I'm
promises
not unlocking
success.
this. I guess I could open it normally. Okay. It's another damage buff. I already got rid of my holy water. It's still just a damage buff though. Where's the one with the lower damage? You. Okay. Madman right at the end. It's bad. It means I don't have time to recover off this. He's pretty close though. %83 chance to hit, despite the fact our base accuracy is 115. And we have another 10 there. How about I go next? Not you. Stress damage until camp. Such bullshit. No, that could be really bad. That hits. Coral hits really hard. I think we're gonna Holy Lance the one in the back. My suspicion is both of my this guy will go in between my Crusaders, or not my Crusaders, my Grave Robbers. So that lancing him isn't necessarily gonna. Well, maybe lancing him would have set that up for a kill. Maybe I did that wrong. Alright, that's what I was hoping for, and then still have a guy in the position to do damage here, and then still get more holy lunges off. Alright, took a little bit more damage than we wanted in that round. Stress is still pretty reasonable.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be
hypothetically,
beaten.
no more fights. Get gold. Yeah. If I ever wondered what it would be like in mods, I tend to enjoy mods for games, single player modded games, just fine. But I tend to like to beat the game first. Alright, how many rooms have we left unexplored? There's currently 3 rooms unexplored. I'm pretty sure if we go to this room and then the secret room, we'll actually complete the mission. I think we can do that without any more fights. Alright.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Didn't really want the head. I might even take the head. I'm never going to use that. And it doesn't sell for shit. It sells for like 250 gold. I definitely want that. And I want the 1100. I can take the 1100 though. But I don't think there's anything in my inventory worth getting rid of for that head. Okay.
The great ruins belong to us.
I would have
We
preferred
will
3
find whatever
the
secrets they hold.
trapezohedrons. Trapezohedrons. How to say that? Trapezohedron. Okay. Alright, picked up 21k plus the 15 plus the 7.5 out of that. That's good. The head is 2500 the next time you find a secret room. Because can you only get one of each or something? Maybe. But that's the first time. I mean, we've probably done 10 secret rooms in this playthrough, and that's the first head we picked up in one. So maybe, maybe not.